So today we're going to talk about a few of my favorite products. Before we get into that, I'm drinking a Cabernet today and it's called Troublemaker. Now, do you wonder what dog trainers recommend as some of their favorite products for their clients and for their own dog? Well, I'm going to tell you some of mine. So first and foremost, I love treat dispensing toys. I love them so much because it's a way for dogs to exercise their mind. It's a great way to prevent boredom, and it's an amazing way to redirect them when they're doing something you don't want them to do. So it's also good for like separation anxiety or separating your dogs from each other to create independence, because if they get something good when they're separated, that's going to make being separated not seem like a bad thing. So here are some of my very favorite treat dispensing toys. Number one, my all-time favorite, Orbee Tuff Snoop. I love this toy so much. It is no toy compares to this toy in my personal opinion. I love it. So what you do is, I have a couple treats in here. You take the treats and then you plop them inside. And then you pop this in. And so the dog can see the treats. They're right there. They can see them, they can smell them, but when they go to get them out, it's gonna take a little effort because they're gonna get caught under this lip. So I love, love, love this toy, Orbee Tuff Snoop. Now, my other favorite toy is a Paw Toppl. Now, this is a very durable toy. This is the tiny one. There's of course a version that is bigger, and same with this. This is the big version. There's a little Snoop that you can get for your smaller breed dogs. But this one, it's got little teeth inside. You pop treats right through here, you just kind of stuff them in. This is a good crate toy because this one is kind of interactive. I don't know if I would give it to a dog in a crate because they kind of need to move around to get the treats out. This one, they can just hold it in their little paws and like work on it. So similar to a Kong, but not as difficult as a Kong, and a little easier to clean, like a lot easier to clean. So I really like this one, and it's called a Paw Toppl. Now, another toy that I'm very fond of is a LickiMat. So a LickiMat is you take pumpkin or peanut butter or yogurt or whatever you want to put on it, you spread it across it, and then I pop it in the freezer so it takes longer for my dog to lick it off, and it's a little less messy that way. And then you get it out, give it to your dog, and all they have to do is lick it. Now, this is a really good option for dogs that have short snouts, our English Bulldogs, our Frenchies, Boston Terriers. This is a really good treat toy for all of them. Now, the other one that I really, really like is the Snuffle Mat. And there, if you go to Amazon, there is so many different Snuffle Mats, and they are getting more elaborate and cuter by the day. So this is kind of one of the original ones, the very first one I ever bought. I think I have 3 now, but this one, you just hide treats in the flaps, just all in these little sections, you hide treats, and your dog has to sniff around and find where the treats are. So this is so satisfying for them because, they get to use their nose, they get to play a little find it, a little hide and seek kind of game, and then they get food from it. So that's so rewarding. Wonderful toy for all dogs, but for hound dogs who need to use their sniffers, this is a really good toy for all your hound dogs out there. Now, if you're wondering what I like for chewing, now, and this one's kind of seen better days because my dog, actually, this is hers, but this is a Himalayan chew. I love this thing. My dog absolutely adores it. It's taken her, I've had it forever, and it's taken her a long time to even whittle it down like this, but she absolutely loves it, and it's a really, really good option for your chewers out there. I also love a deer antler. I probably like a deer antler even more. I just don't currently have one for my dog to show you, but I love a deer antler. So that is my 2 favorite chew items for your dog, is a Himalayan chew and a deer antler. Now, what kind of treats do I use? Well, I love freeze-dried liver. The reason I like it, there's not a lot of junk in it, not a lot of preservatives, if any, and it's just a single ingredient. It's just freeze-dried liver. And you can get chicken, you can get pork, you can get beef. This is my kind of go-to brand. It's called Stewart, and this is kind of a medium-sized tub. You can get it smaller. I actually get the bigger tub typically, which is quite large. I think it runs like $30, so it's not a super cheap treat, but you do pay for what you get when it comes to food. And quality-wise, this is good quality, good ingredient. You know what your dog is getting. I love it. So freeze-dried liver, Stewart brand, is kind of my go-to treat. I also love Acana. Acana makes so it's Acana, and they make a fantastic treat. They make one that's called lamb and apple, and it's really like soft on a puppy belly. So I tend to use that when I go to homes that have puppies for training, because it almost never irritates a dog's stomach. So Acana brand treats, preferably like the lamb and apple ones, the one I particularly really like, are very, very good. I don't have the packaging for it, I threw it away, but Acana lamb and apple, love, love, love that treat. Those are my two all-time favorites. Now, what kind of harness do I like? This is an easy answer, because there's only one that I have been impressed with year in and year out and really love. I think it's very well made. I think it's very functional. It controls the dog without the walk being unenjoyable for your dog. So this is called a Freedom Harness made by the company Hounds. So Hounds Freedom Harness. And the way it goes on is your dog's head goes through here. This strap clips under the belly, behind the legs, snap on each side, snap, and then you have the option to either pull them from the back, which is fine if you don't have a puller, but if you do have a puller, this is gonna make pulling more fun if you have a back clip. You want to use the no pull clip, which is the chest harness. So you pull them from right here. So this is your no pull part of it. Again, it's nice and thick, it's well made. This part of it sits high up. Have you seen the front pull harnesses that are further down and it makes the dog's like shoulder do like that constantly? Can't stand that, drives me nuts. This sits a little higher up, which makes it a lot easier to use. The other thing I love about this one is this part that goes under their belly behind their legs is velvet, so it won't chafe them like some of the other harnesses do, chafe their little armpits. So I love the velvet aspect of this as well. Now, the other thing that probably goes without saying with me being a positive reinforcement trainer is a clicker. I do clicker training. It's a great way to mark the moment your dog does something right. Fantastic for house training, fantastic for basic manners training, fantastic for behavior modification. I love the clicker. It is so useful. Sometimes it's hard to get clients on board with it because, you know, it's just another thing in your hands. It can be kind of annoying. But once you see how powerful it is in terms of training your dog, most people warm up to it really quickly. Now, I'm just gonna throw in a bonus one because this thing is so cool. I love it. And my dog my dog Annabelle, she's pretty perfect. I think she's back here somewhere, but she's pretty perfect. She's awesome. Here's the one thing that's not perfect about her. She is what my husband and I refer to as dinosaur poops. Like, she poops like she's 3 Great Danes, and she's a 65-pound American Bulldog. Her poops are just legit and disgusting and very hard to, like, not only do I not want to grab it because it's a little squishy too. This TMI, I'm telling you way too much about her poops. But anyway, this is called a DogBuddy. And what you do is you put the bag in here like that, and then you close it. So your whole roll of bags are in here. Then you pull one out individually. So let me do that so I can show you. And then once you get it out, this is the bane of everybody's existence, finding, did it. So then you take it, and then you take this part, do this, wrap it around. There's a little thing of teeth right here. So you just kind of take this and put it in the teeth. And then this part I hold with my thumb, and then you scoop. You scoop the poop, and then you never have to touch it. So you scoop it, I do a little twist to really get it good, and then you take this off. You never have to touch anything. You take it off, you do this number, tie it up, and you're done. And this is so amazing. I mean, I can't tell you how much I love this thing for taking my dog for a walk. So those are some of my, one more, the Amazon crate, Amazon Basics crate. I'm gonna actually add a video of it at the end of this so you can see that one, but of my dog going into it. It's the best crate I've come across. Now it depends on your dog. It depends on like if they're destructive, because it is made of like canvas. So if they're gonna like destroy it, you probably wanna go with a metal crate. But if you have a puppy or you have a dog that is, you know, not destructive in their crate, this is such a comfy, cozy crate. It's large, it's easy to set up, and it's portable. So you can take it with you anywhere you go. Like if you go traveling somewhere, you can take it with you and just set it up kind of like a tent, like a pop-up tent. Very well made, good material, durable. But again, if you have a chewer or you have a dog that's destructive, you probably want to go with a wire crate. But I love the Amazon Basics crate. It is freaking awesome. So I'm going to show you a video of that at the end of this so you can see what it looks like. But those are my favorite products as a dog trainer. I love them. I use them at home with my own dog, and I tell clients about them. All of these products are going to be listed below in the description with the affiliate link attached to it. So if you're interested, go to that and get whatever product is speaking to you. But those are my favorites. So I'm going to post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So please like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss any of my videos. And happy training, happy drinking, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Hey, sweet girl, ready? Want your Himalayan chew? Okay, come on. Ready? Load up. Good girl. Go all the way in. Good girl. That's a good girl. Hi, sweetie.